We're here today at 17th and Montgomery Streets, exploring the Wagner Free Institute of Science, located just blocks away from Temple University's main campus.
The Wagner was founded in 1855 by a man named William Wagner, who was an amateur scientist and businessman. And he had been collecting specimens for many, many years since childhood, mostly rocks and minerals, and he had amassed a grand collection of material that he was using to teach courses. And he had been doing it out of his home for a long time, then incorporated the institution when he began to hold more formalized classes out of his home to teach science, free science education, using his collection to demonstrate the classes. But the other audience that we have worked with a lot in the last 100 years has been children, and we've incorporated more and more children's programs into our programming, and this room is often filled with kids who get a lesson. You can see some of the material downstairs set up for a lesson for kids. And what they'll do is come in this room and then go upstairs and have activities up in the museum. We wanted to have a more intensive long-term impact on our immediate neighborhood, so we began in 1992 a program that we called GeoKids. And what we do with GeoKids is our educators go into the classroom. It's first through fifth grade students. So we go into a classroom at least once a week and bring science to the classroom.
What do you find to be beneficial about this location for your students?
Well, it's accessible. It's within walking distance of campus. During a general class session, we can get here and get back and still have an amount of time here where we can see everything.
And it's free.
And it's free.
You get to see them at like a still, you see their body structure, and like that helps you with like even drawing here or away. You could sort of tell like the inside form.
Did you know that this building existed here and so close to campus before you came?
No, I did not. My friends were just like, do you want to go tomorrow? It was an adventure, yeah.
Wow.
It's really quick, so.
A lot of the stuff I see is actually a lot of the animals that are around, like in Delaware. So it's like, oh, these animals are in my backyard. So it's pretty cool to see that, and yeah, just to get different experiences. I like to, even when I come to some place once, I like to come another time to see anything that I missed or anything that I would like to see again to get more inspiration, especially with the program that we're doing. Looking at the different shapes and sizes of different things to get some inspiration on some composition.
In May, late May, a professor from Temple is going to be speaking here, Miles Orville, who is a professor of English and American Studies at Temple. And his lecture is entitled Creating a Machine Civilization, Photography, Technology, and American Culture. And he's going to be talking about some of the historic items that we have in our collection and how they relate to the history of photography and film and things like that. So that's one of the many ways we partner with Temple on sort of an ad hoc basis.
How has the visit here to study the natural sciences helped you with the drawing and dancing aspect of your studies?
I guess seeing the anatomy of other animals, because we study a lot about the anatomy of our own bodies, but getting to really see like the skeletal structure of other animals can lead you to inspiration and to see how other aspects of physical movement work rather than just our own.